and tell this committee the truth.
It was the turn of Environment CS nominee Soipan Tuya,
so help me God,
to appear before the Parliament Committee to crack the nut on our preparedness to handle the environment docket in the wake of climate change that has left the country reeling from its effects.
Mr. Speaker,
Tuya told the Speaker Wetangula-led committee that her first assignment will be to fence off the Mau water complex.
I have looked at the pending budget for completion of the fencing of the Mau. The President is also very clear that it is a question of immediate action that we are going to take to complete the fencing of the Mau.
The Mau forest issue has outlived several administrations and continues to affect thousands of lives. In 2019, the government recovered 44,000 hectares of Mau Narok forest that was under squatters. The area has since been fenced off.
In the process of conserving our environment, we must not forget the plight of Kenyans affected by certain actions that happen. Kenya is right in step with regards to the international standards on evictions and what to do with people affected by such evictions.
Tuya has an appeal task to address a solid waste and raw sewage pollution choking rivers in cities and in towns.
Any action or inaction around climate change that we engage in ends up being very costly for everybody. So I intend to be very hands-on on matters cleanup of our rivers.
A few days after Deputy President Rigathi Gachagua said that people be allowed to farm in forest under the Paylease program, commonly known as Shamba system, Tuya says it's a subject she will handle.
With close monitoring, awareness creation, and good collaboration between the Kenya Forest Service and the communities organized through community forest associations, this is possible, where then we will be having a symbiotic relationship between the government in terms of communities participating in enhancing our tree and forest cover, while at the same time getting tangible benefits.
Among other issues in 2 years entry are dealing with the single-use plastic bags which were banned but remain in circulation, plastic bottles pollution, recycling, forest degradation, carbon credits, raw sewage and solid waste polluting rivers.
Greening Kenya, again, is going to be very big for me, and I will make sure that by the end of my tenure, everybody will remember me for this too.
Tuya will be checking into the Ministry of Environment at a time when the country is hard hit by climate change.
Thank you very much.
Dan Kaburu, K24, Evening Edition.